Hello, everyone. Welcome to St. Peter's University Data Science and Business Analytics program, DS 630 Machine Learning. As the name indicates, we're going to study machine learning in this course. First of all, for prerequisites, you should have undergraduate statistics, algorithms, and data structures, and programming experience with Windows and or Mac operating systems. So at high level, I want to give you some introduction about machine learning. Machine learning is a science and art of programming computers so they learn from the data. So here, K is programming computers so they learn from the data. I guess the K would be number one, programming the computers. Number two, computers learn. Number three, from data. So it is a field of study that gives computers ability to learn from experience without being explicitly programmed. This course covers the theory and practical algorithms for machine learning, and major topics that we want to discuss would include classification, decision trees, support vector machines, ensemble methods, which is basically tree methods based on decision trees. Usually people consider as um, random forests, which belongs to ensemble methods, clustering, and unsupervised learning techniques. And we are going to use Python for this course and apply all of these machine learning algorithms to solve selected problems in the context of a term project. So that's a course description. And then we are specifically, we hope that by the end of the semester, you will be able to do a couple of things. Number one, define the machine learning landscape. Number two, describe theory and algorithms for key machine learning algorithms. Number three, apply machine learning theory and algorithms to practical problems. Number four, explain machine learning application output and results. So by the end of the semester, you should really get a fairly good handle on machine learning algorithms and apply them in practical problems. So in terms of the grading, I want to break down by multiple elements. One of them is discussion and participation, which is around 14%. If you look at the footnote, it says discussion topics are available every week on Blackboard. So you should put at least one substantive post for each discussion topic. In addition, you should try to respond to your classmates' discussion, or feel free to discuss any other things that you are willing to share that's relevant to the course. So it's account for total as 14%. And then we have 8 equally weighted assignments account for 32%. And please do not submit your homework by email. Please submit through the Blackboard system. And late homework will be penalized with 10% deduction for each extra day of being late. So essentially, each homework is accounts for around 4%. And midterm exam accounts for 17%, which is also the final exam around it is 17%. And then last piece is really the course project. Course project have 3 major components, including a proposal, a presentation, and a final report. And you could work individually or work with a partner for the course project. I have a separate video to discuss course project, so you could review those as needed. This in general, it's 100%, add up to 100%, as you can see here. So as long as you do a good job on individual components, so you should be okay to get a good grade for this course. So here is the required text and materials. We're using this particular textbook called Hands-on Machine Learning with Scikit-Learn, Keras, and TensorFlow. Concepts, Tools, and Techniques to Build Intelligent Systems by Aurélien Guérin, which was a second edition published by O'Reilly Media in 2019. So here has ISBN. You can try to find the textbook from some places and try to order the textbook as early as you can. And then I want to emphasize the importance of this textbook for multiple reasons. Number one, it's one of the best machine learning textbook out there, so you should definitely read if you are serious about learning machine learning. Especially even if you do not read now, down the road, if you work in the machine learning field, you would quickly realize you really need to read through this textbook. So it's well written and a very good textbook, and we're going to use in this class. So you should order as soon as you could. There's some supplemental texts and materials that you could leverage as well. One of them is this Python tutorial, and the second thing is Python data science handbook that you could leverage as well. So here is the course outline. Week 1, we basically want you to get a fairly good understanding of what is machine learning and what involves in a machine learning project. And from week 3 to 4, we're learning 3 different types of algorithms. One is classification, second one is regression, third one is support vector machines. And then from week 6, 7, and 8, and 9, we have 4 other specific machine learning algorithms that we want to discuss. One of them is decision trees. Second one is ensemble learning and random forests. And third one is dimension reduction. And fourth one is unsupervised learning techniques. So even though here I say that 4 categories plus 3 categories, so we have total of 7 categories of machine learning algorithms you would be able to learn here. But among these 7 categories, each one of them have multiple dimensions that you can look into. So you would actually have exposure to a lot of algorithms throughout the course. And in between week 5 and week 11, you are going to take midterm exam and final exam. And then I want to also emphasize on week 10, you actually need to you need to present what you have done for the project. And then you also need to submit the project report by the end of week 10. You can see that the importance of this project report. I want you to apply what you have learned in the class to real business problems. Okay, here is really the general outline. And then in Blackboard system, you should be able to see weekly material which details would be there. And then last thing I want to mention is you should definitely follow the university rules, including accessibility and accommodations, and online ethics and anti-harassment policy. In addition, specifically, I want you to be aware of academic integrity. Make sure that you follow the policy. You are not going to do anything that's academically unacceptable, such as cheating, forgery, dishonesty, plagiarism, copyright infringement, impersonation, or collusion. All of these are something that's prohibited in the program and in the university and in the class. And also pay attention that student support services are always there to help you just in case you need anything. Okay, this is really the summary of the syllabus for DS 630 machine learning. And I look forward to working with you for this semester. Thank you.